Start game now. Welcome retro fans to another edition of the Nose for Gamer. I'm going to continue my 7800 controller option series with the Seagull 78 adapter from Edladdin.com. It's not a controller, but what it does is absolutely amazing. What you do is you take this cord, plug this into your Pro system, and right here you have another port that you can now use with any Sega Genesis controller for 2-button games on the Atari 7800. Now, if you're not aware, you could take any Sega Genesis controller and use the B button for 2600 games or single button 7800 games. But when it comes to 2-button games, you need to have this adapter, and it works great. Any Sega Genesis controller you have works great, and if it has autofire like this one does here, you can use autofire as well. Not a lot of games allow you to use autofire because there's several Atari 2600 games that only let you use one shot at a time, and the same can be said for the 7800 series as well, but some do use autofire, and this will let you do it, which is absolutely great. This lets you basically pick any controller you want, so you can use this SG Pro Pad 6 and use the rapid fire options. You can even use my favorite, the Sega Genesis 6-button controller. Of course, you can use the 3-button controller as well. I absolutely love using the Sega Genesis 6-button controller with most Atari 7800 games. You can even use the Sega Sports Pad trackball that was made for the Master System. It has autofire as well, has some trackball motion. It's not a true trackball, but it still feels pretty cool to use. The Edladdin adapter will not work with most Sega Master System controllers. For some reason, it works with the Sports Pad. It will not work with the Sega Master System light gun either. That will not work, but any other Sega Genesis controller you have, definitely worth it. Now, this thing is absolutely amazing. How does it work? I think there's magic inside. I think Ed from Edladdin rescued some Keebler elves who are out of work and put them to work inside these little doohickeys right here. I don't know. He says it's just, transistors and stuff. I don't know. It's absolutely amazing. You definitely need to check this out. Now, at his website, these retail for $24.99. Well worth it, every penny, especially when you consider that the EuroPad goes for over $50. For $25, you could use this and use any Sega Genesis controller you have, or find one on the cheap. And Ed has also allowed me to give you a coupon code. If you use the coupon code NSG, as in No Swear Gamer, so it's 3 letters, NSG, you can save 10% off your order. He also has some other joysticks there as well, and some extension cords. But this thing also gives you a little bit of extension itself because it adds some length to your controller. So very, very cool. The Seagull 78 adapter by Edladdin.com. Check it out. You can use a Sega Genesis controller. You will not want to go back to the other Pro line or EuroPad after using this. It really is one of the greatest things that happened to the 7800 Pro system. But there are other controller options as well, and I'll get to those in the future. So thank you guys for giving me a little part of your day. Please click the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll check you out next time on the next episode of the Nose for Gamer. And if you own a 7800, go buy this right now. See you guys.